So I thank Minister for the reply. I think in the reply you said that you were doing an assessment on the ground to see whether to send a second consignment to Bangladesh. But can I just check when this assessment will be completed? I understand the US has done the assessment, and just last week they announced that they will double the aid to the refugees in Bangladesh and Myanmar. And I just want to, I've been on the ground in the refugee camps in Bangladesh. I've seen what conditions they're living in. I've heard the stories firsthand of how much they've suffered, seen children with bullet wounds and how they've been scarred for life. And the people there really do need help. And I understand there have been a lot of landslides recently as well. So I'm really hopeful that Singapore will provide this second consignment of humanitarian aid. And secondly, the second part of my PQ is also whether we will increase our financial contributions to UNHCR so that refugees around the world we can help them rebuild their lives.
Well, the answer to the first question is that we are in touch with the Bangladesh government. And I mean, again, at the UN meetings last week, in fact, there were several side meetings as well. And my sense is, I mean, there are commitments for additional humanitarian assistance by various countries, including, as you quite rightly said, the United States. But my concern goes beyond just humanitarian assistance. You actually need a long-term solution. And a long-term solution is a political solution. In addition to that, you also want to have deterrence for future bouts of violence. And that's why having independent commissions of inquiry, and that's why holding people accountable is important. Your second question on the support, I think, for the High Commission for Refugees. We are one of the countries that makes voluntary contributions, and we have raised our contributions last year. But I don't want to, overinflate the importance of that. We will do our part, and we will work with the High Commission for Refugees.